Hello everyone. Thanks for coming back to join me on my channel, Beat by Casey. I appreciate you guys' support and I'm excited for today's look. Um, the response to my first video was actually pretty good. So I am happy to, be here again with you guys, and we're going to get into something that's a little bit more simple, that anybody can do. And I'm going to try to walk you guys through it step by step just to kind of make sure that everybody's able to achieve this simple look. It is a fresher look, more natural, something that you could do every day. It won't take as much time. You're able to just kind of put it on if you're getting ready for work or just going out for a quick lunch date. So I hope that you all enjoy this video, and I'm excited. So let's get into it. I always start off with my eyebrows. That's something that you guys will see consistent with my videos. I like to let that be my starting point. So again, we are going for a more natural look, and so I start within the middle of my eyebrow, and I like to bring it out towards the end, and I really just outline my eyebrow. Again, I take the finer tip, and this one, again, you guys, I use very simple products. I save the more expensive ones for when I'm really trying to do something, or somebody requested if I'm doing their makeup or whatever. But this one here, this one is from L'Oreal Paris, and it is a brow styler. It has a little small fine tip on it. You can get it from your nearest Walgreens, and then on the other side it has the spoolie so that you can blend that thing out, right? So we're just gonna take it and just go along. And forgive me for my lighting, we're getting the thing together. I just put some new curtains up, and so me being light skinned and the curtains is just not meshing pretty well. So I'll be fixing that, throughout the video. Let's go ahead and dim it down just a little bit. All right, and so to keep it going, all right, so I've outlined that one, and I've really just kind of colored in just from the middle to the end. But I'm gonna come back with my other brow pencil, and I do use different brow products, you guys. I have used pomade on my eyebrows before. I love that. This again is just a more simpler process. I'm choosing to use this one for this video, but if you guys would like to see the comparison between the two, I'll do another video for you guys. I have no problem with doing that. But this one is kind of just quicker for someone who's a beginner in makeup and not trying to spend too much time. You can't really get it wrong with a pencil, All right. And so I've pretty much done the same thing here. Just took it from the middle to the end, and I've kind of colored it just a little bit in here, outlined the brow as well. And I'm gonna go into a different pencil, which is also from L'Oreal. This one, however, has a wider tip, and I use this one to color in. It is in the color dark brown. Please, ladies, do not use a black pencil. Don't use a black pencil on your eyebrows. It is not natural. Okay. But I'm gonna start again from the middle and just kind of work my way the same motion of my brow hair. All right, and then I'm just gonna come a little bit in the front, but I don't want to color it in too dark. Okay, you don't want to color it in too dark. You don't want it to look like a box. And then you just spoolie. This one has a spoolie on the end too. And I don't really go towards the end because I want that part to stay dark. I just really do it right up in this area. And so my husband makes fun of me because every time we see somebody with dark eyebrows, he says, "Oh, you'll kill for them eyebrows." You doggone right I would. I love dark eyebrows. So if you have, darker eyebrows, you probably don't have to do as much work. You would just kind of pencil it in enough to your liking. Yeah, pencil it in enough to your liking. And clean it up with a little bit of concealer, which I'm going to show you next, okay? But this is so much easier if your eyebrows are already arched, you guys, because all you have to do is literally outline. Right. All right, so this is pretty much what you get. And so you guys know the next step is my favorite. It is concealer, which this one is a little, actually let me show you this one. I like this brand better because you can control this, again, easily affordable. You guys, don't downplay NYX, because NYX is where it's at. They have a lot of good product, especially their foundation. I used that at my wedding and it held for a very long time. It was easy for me to move the product to, you know, cover what I wanted it to cover for my girls as well as for myself. They have all shades, and so even if you have like a funny type skin tone, they got you. You're good. And so I normally just put a little bit here on my wrist and take my brush and I go through. Now you want a brush that has like a small brush that you'd be able to kind of control. Please don't get a eyeshadow brush, because your eyebrows will be looking all kinds of crazy, okay? And so I just go outline it. And a brow is nothing without concealer, you guys. Nothing. So get you some concealer. For those who don't like to wear foundation, please get a concealer that is your exact skin tone. Okay? Don't walk out here with no light brown like this. Don't do it. All right. And so I am going to take just a little bit and go along the top, because I have just a bit of pencil that I want to kind of take away. I use concealer as an eraser. That's what it is. It fixes my problems. Okay, eyebrow. Y'all, look at that eyebrow. Okay. Okay. Now got this other one. All right, and brows check. You can see it. All right, now, so I'm gonna keep it moving. I'm gonna take the rest of this concealer that I have here and my finger and just put it on my eyelid and blend it out just a little bit. I use brushes sometimes, I use my fingers other times, but again, this video is for beginners, so let's not complicate it any more than it has to be. And I'm hoping that by the time I'm done this, my hair will be a little bit more dry than what it was when I began. Alright, now, just gonna check my mirror because I want to make sure that my concealer is blended out. I still have to put a little bit of eyeshadow on, and I don't want it to look choppy at all. So blend it out, you guys. Just rub until you don't see any lines. Okay? Same thing here. Now you can use a brush if you choose to. There's nothing wrong with that. If you're gonna use a brush, I would say use a you can use any type of eyeshadow brush really, but have one designated for your concealer, because you don't want to be using that one and then you get back into your eyeshadow. Alright, so here we are, all concealed up. I'll put a little bit more underneath my eye. Come on, total coverage, keep me right. Alright, now I look like a ghost, but like I said, you know your girl always put it through. So we are going to get into some eyeshadow, and we're going to keep it simple, you guys. I am going to use eyeshadow that is close to my skin tone. So whatever that means to you, make sure that you get 3 shades that are close to your skin tone. You're going to need a light shade, you're going to need a shade that is the exact same tone as your skin tone, and then you're going to need a shade that is a little bit darker than your skin tone. Alright, so for this look, I am going to use my chocolate palette. Okay, if I dip into my Anastasia, I will let you guys know what that looks like too. Get this lighter together. Alright, can't see that? Alright. So I am going to, I'm just going to use this palette. So my first shade that I'm going to use for my chocolate Too Faced palette is going to be a color. It's going to be my brown color, and it is called Cocoa Truffle. And a reason that I like this palette, you guys, is because it's actually made from cocoa. Like, that's why it has the chocolate smell. Get chocolate some, okay? But we're going to use Cocoa Truffle, and we're going to start in the crease, okay? I am going to use this type of brush. Alright, you guys, so what you do is you take that, you're going to start from the outside of your crease, and you're just going to work your way on in there, okay? And so, if it is dark, keep the dark towards the outer part of your lid, okay? Don't bring it in. You want that to be as blended as possible, okay? Alright. I'm going to take Cocoa Truffle and we'll do the same thing on the other eye. Alright, so we start there, and I'm actually going to move to my lid next. I'm going to take a smaller eyeshadow brush. Looks like this. Easier to apply on my lid. And I am going to take the color. This color here is called So Bougie. And then you know I like that one, right? Oh, by the way, this is my skin tone, so whatever this is about me. Alright. And I'm going to apply that to my lid again, starting from the outer part of it. And I'm going to pat that eyeshadow on. Alright. Same thing here. Alright, and so here's what we look like so far. And next up is going to be a brow bone. For my brow bone, I am going to take an angled eyeshadow brush, which is like this, and I'm going to take that brush. I'm going to take a lighter color, and the one that we're going to go with is Rolling in Dough, which is this one here, and I'm going to put that in my brow bone. I normally like to do like a shimmer in my brow bone, but for you guys, I'm going to keep it simple, and we're going to go ahead and apply that there. And I'm going to come a little bit into the front just because I want to make sure that I am getting all of my eyelid. I don't want no part of my eyelid not to have shadow on it, okay? And I'm going to kind of blend that dark brown that I had in as I work my way down, okay? Same thing here. Gonna get that, and we're gonna start here in the actual brow bone and work our way towards the middle, and then smooth out that brown. Alright, and so this is what we have so far. So I'm gonna get into the inner part of my eye, and I'm actually gonna use, again, a smaller concealer brush, but I'm gonna use this one here, and it's called Gold Dipped. So I'm gonna take just a little bit and apply it here and smooth that out. I just can't do without no shimmer. Now this is optional, you don't have to do it. However, I feel like it gives me that extra girl factor, you know. I should have used Rich Girl, but I figured since I use So Bougie, I should probably tone it down. Alright, so just smooth it out just a bit, okay? Alright, y'all. So, for the sake of this video, I normally use a gel liner with a brush, but I have two different liners, well, three actually, including the gel liner. I have an auto liner as well, which is one that you can get from, again, Walgreens. It's from L'Oreal, and it has the little piece on the end where you can kind of blend it out. This one looks like this, but I'm not going to use this one because I don't feel like going through the sharpening phase of it. So we're going to keep it simple, and we're going to go with this is from Maybelline. So you can get this one. It has a felt tip on it, so you don't have to worry about sharpening. It is kind of, how do I explain, let's see, precise. So you have to be careful with this one. I'm going to show you guys some tricks that I use when I do apply my eyeliner. I'm not going to wing anything because winging your eyeliner is a art within itself. So we're just going to apply regular liner to our eyes. I will use the auto liner on my bottom waterline just to keep it simple because I don't put this, it's liquid, so you can imagine what that would do to my eyes. So we're going to get into applying this. I normally stretch out my eyelid like this when I do apply this because I like to make sure that the line is straight. There's nothing more that I hate than a crooked line for your eyeliner. Okay, so again, I stretch it out, and I'm trying to see if I can get this mirror to sit up, you guys. So for a second, if not, let's see. All right, start from the middle. And work your way to the end. Now start from the middle, because just from previous experiences, I have messed up, and you know, my line in the front was a little bit thicker than it was in the middle, so it's just easier this way. However, I like to use this felt pen as a coloring marker, if you will. So yeah, see? Stretch out. And just go back and fix it. Now, that was my first time ever doing that, so let me double check. And we Gucci, baby! Alright, let's move on to the next one. I'm scared about this one, y'all. Because I have to look. Okay, let me turn it this way, maybe. Okay, no, that's not gonna work. Alright, I am back and got these liners together. I did the same technique. The only thing is, you guys, I needed a mirror, and so now that we're back, let's get into this bottom liner. The bottom liner, just, it should be, you know, very simple, you guys. Just be careful when you are, don't do this, because it gives you a lot of, the older you get, you're gonna get wrinkles. Okay, that's just the best method I can put that. And don't nobody want to be all wrinkled up, so you're just gonna take it and go across it like so. And I have this thing where I do makeup in the middle, well, and my sister hates it. But listen, you gotta get it right, and whatever it costs, if you ain't making faces, then you playing, okay? Alright, so like so, doesn't really require much. Just go ahead and get it on. Actually, in high school, that's how I started with doing makeup, is liners, mascara, and lip gloss. Lip gloss always is popping. But all right, so here's where we are, right? Let's just pause for a second, because with this look, if you're looking for a more natural look where without the liner, you don't have to do the liner. You do not have to do the liner. You can put on some mascara and, you know, keep it moving if that's what you want to do. But I chose liner because I am gonna put on lashes. My mother did not bless me with lashes, you guys, so lashes are my best friend, okay? And so I'm gonna put some lashes on just to kind of you know, girl me up a little bit, okay? I'm gonna keep it simple. I have this brand that I found. I've tried these lashes. I wore them a couple times, different styles. I don't see nothing wrong with them. And only thing is what I will say is they're not reusable. But again, if you don't want to spend much on makeup and you're trying to accomplish a certain look, $2.99. Don't y'all go buy no $17 lashes and you know you ain't gonna use them again. That is a waste of your money, and I will be upset with you. But with the lashes, you guys, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you make it fit to your face, to your eyes. I have, one of my eyes is shorter than the other. I've come to that realization, and I say that because I tried to cut them and size them up, and it was poking me. If it's poking you, you need to cut it, okay? I also have a eye that doesn't really like the lash. It's this one. It will. Alright, so I have set my lashes to the side to dry really quickly, you guys. And in the meantime, between time, what I'm going to do is go ahead and moisturize my face, which I typically do beforehand, but for the sake of this video, just want to show you guys what I use. I do use, let's see if we can get this light together. Turn it down just a bit. I use Neutrogena. Neutrogena. It is for combination skin. And again, I don't know if you guys remember telling you in my last video that my skin gets oily. Look at my nose. You see how shiny it is? It gets oily there. It gets oily here, which is oily now, and here. And yes, I did cleanse my face before this video. It's all good. I should have did it before the video, but it's all good. I would recommend you guys, if you do it, to do it before the video. Because right after this, what I'm going to do, and that was not cute. But what I'm going to do is go ahead and put some primer on right after. And that primer is just to pretty much make sure that my foundation stays matte. What I don't want is it to get, you know, really, really oily again. And so this one I got really quick. It was a Wet n Wild matte face primer, and I think that it works pretty good. I haven't had any complaints about it, and I would like to think that I have like sensitive skin, so don't let that be your excuse, because I don't put a lot of stuff on my face, and I don't, because when I was growing up, my skin was not the best, and that forever scarred my life. Just hair out the way. So I'm on my second natural hair journey, you guys, and this is like my first time really wearing it with my shortcut. So I'm excited to see like how it turns out, like me really actually styling it with my shortcut and color. All right, so as I'm sitting, my lashes are just about ready. So when you are applying lashes, you guys, make sure that you hold your mirror here, okay, and look down when you're applying it. So I'm going to go ahead and apply those, and I'll be right back. All right, you guys, so we are back again, and I have applied the lashes off camera. If you guys want to know a little bit more about the lashes and how to apply them, I can do a separate video. Just make sure you comment down below, let me know. I'm in the process of making sure that they dry. I'm going to apply just a little bit of mascara to these to blend my lashes and the mascara, but I'm sorry, and the false lashes together. But I have to wait until the glue dries, and then we'll be yep, golden. But I will go ahead and get that taken care of now with my bottom lashes, because I like to make sure that they are popping too. I am using Voluminous Superstar. You cannot miss this purple. And now this, you guys, is it's magic in a freaking bottle, because I don't have any lashes, and this thing does wonders for me. Like when I don't wear anything and I just want to wear like my regular face, I will use this, and it's literally a build a lash in a bottle. And I'm just gonna apply just a little bit so that it has two sides. And yes, you do use two sides. You use the first side first, and then you use the second side after. So look at the difference. And this is just, that's just one. Side one. So for beginners, you guys, when you are doing and using mascara, you know that motion that you normally see where girls go like this and they keep going in and out and in and out and out? Don't do that, okay? What you will find when you do that is that it will clump it up. So when you go to apply it, it comes out in clump form. You don't want that. You want it to come out and want it to be able to glide on there. And so I'm making my face again and and applying my mascara, and this is side 2, and it is coming through for me. All right. Normally at this part, you guys, I would have gone ahead and color corrected my face, but again, we are keeping it simple, and so I'm not going to go ahead and get into that. But again, if you want to see that, let me know. Comment down below. I'd be more than happy to go ahead and get you guys a video of what color correcting is, what shades to use, on what color skins, on what type of blemishes, just to make sure that you guys know how to look flawless, okay? And I want to get into my foundation, but before I do that, I am going to spray just a little bit of setting spray. The setting spray that I use is from Maybelline, New York, and it is called Master Fix. It is for longer wear, so I don't have to worry about, you know, it running or smudging or my eyebrows getting out of place. None of that, okay? Foundation. So I did talk about the NYX Total Coverage Foundation. I strongly recommend it. If you're on a budget, it is the way to go, okay? However, I love Refree. I love everything that she does for the beauty business, and so I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty today. I like this because it does give me total coverage as well. It makes it so that my skin looks poreless, and I look like a doll baby. So, I'm going to get into that, but my lashes should have dried by now, so I'm going to apply my mascara to my lashes first. So, the back of my hand is just like you know how artists have like their little thing that they use to apply makeup, or paint. Yeah, that's what this is for me. And I'm just gonna apply like good dots along my face, and I'm gonna take a brush to start and come back with my beauty blender to blend anything that needs to be blended. The brush that I'm gonna use looks like this. Okay, you can use different brushes. You can use a regular foundation brush, which looks like this. I have just quite a few, but I'm gonna use this one of choice today. And go in a circular motion, come down a little bit under my chin. And I'm gonna come back to get underneath my eyes with the beauty blender. Just halfway. Same thing around my edges. And today we are not contouring. We are just doing basic foundation. Contouring, we can, just like the others, save for another video, you guys. Let me know what's up. If y'all want to know what that looks like, I'm down for another video. I love doing this for you guys. And so, all I need y'all to do is let me know. Comment down below. Hit me up on my Instagram page. It is beat by KC _space_. And now, with this look, if you ever want to take it a little bit further, I've done this in the past. I've done this for people who have done makeup for. What we do is it's like a basic look here, a natural look here, and then take some color and make it pop right along the bottom part. My go-to is either purple or blue. I've done it a number of times. I don't know why. I just like it. I like it. Do you really need any other tips? Alright, you guys. So we're going to go in with the Beauty Blender. But what I like to do with this is wet this. And so I'm going to go ahead and wet that. And I'm going to come back in and kind of smooth out any lines that need to be smooth, like such as under my eye. Make sure that I blend it here within my nose, around my hairline, above my eyebrows. And that's pretty much it. Any other spaces that I need to do as well. It's not super wet, you guys. It is just a little damp. You don't want it to be like really wet, or else you would have like water dripping, of course, from the Beauty Blender as well as on your foundation, and you don't want those streaks there. So again, what I am doing is just smoothing out any chunks of foundation on my face that has not been smoothed out. And so I'm going to make sure that I get around the areas that are the hardest to kind of like blend in. And just about done. I really didn't need to do much. My brush did a really good job. Alright. Now, you can choose to go, put some lip gloss on, and keep it moving, and be done with your look for today. But y'all know that's too plain for me. So, we're going to get into some blush. And the blush, I use this from MAC. It is called Prism. And comes in its own little separate pack. Again, this is kind of like a neutral tone, you guys. So, just keeping it, you know, with that natural look today. And just a little bit. Now, if you make it this far, I know people who haven't, you know, really ever applied foundation. It took me a while to get into foundation. I probably started using foundation about 2 years ago. But I started with a very little amount of foundation. And then I was like, oh, I like this. I like this. It's cute. Let me get into some more. And so I just went crazy from there. Alright, you guys, and that's it for the blush. My favorite part is my highlighter, and again, it is very affordable, you guys. I go right to Walgreens, CVS, any other type of drugstore that sells makeup, and I get this Master Chrome. This is made by Maybelline too, I believe. Yes, Maybelline. And I like to compare it to no I don't. Brianna had a Dirty 30. Her Dirty 30 was kind of similar, except for it was just a little bit more gold tone. So I am going to use a fan brush this time around to go ahead and take care of my foundation. My fan brush looks like this. It's going to just kind of lightly dust it over right above your blush, and give you just that it factor. Y'all see that? So I like to apply that here above my blush, and then I like to highlight my nose. Yeah. Here. Alright, and now just to finish it off, you guys, we're going to just take just a little bit of your favorite lip, whatever you want to use for your lip. You can put it on with this. It's a very simple and clean look. So any, you know, color that you like, you can use, and it'll kind of just, you know, do the trick for you. I am going to use kind of a blush color. It says it's called Crush, and this one is from Milani. I like this, and I like it because it has like a nice little wear to it, and so you could do gloss. You could do a matte. You could do lip gloss, lipstick, chapstick, whatever you want to do. But what we do now is just spray a little bit of setting spray, and yeah. So hope you guys like that, and I'm gonna post pics, take my hair out, and kind of style it up a little bit for you guys. And I hope this was helpful. Please let me know if there was anything that you guys want a little bit more detail on, whether it's lash application, whether it's color correcting, whether it's whatever it is. Hit me up. I have an email set up, you guys, as well, where I'll be answering questions for you. My email is beauty.beatsbykc@yahoo.com. So please hit me and let me know what you guys think. Stay tuned for pictures. Follow me on Instagram. It's Beats by KC. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. Ask questions. Share with a friend. You guys let them know. Spread the word. Kia is here. Until next time.